Yo, what it do? Man, y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. Charger Conversation. Another one with your mans and them, your uncle. Hostile Takeover. Man, it's been a busy 2 weeks for me. I took my wife to Cancun for her birthday. We spent about a week out there. It was dope. But that wasn't the busy part. I got back 2 days later. I'm on a flight to Atlanta. Spent literally a day and a half in Atlanta to say goodbye to my aunt who passed away from cancer. Then I'm right back on another plane back to Cali, and I also lost an hour of sleep due to the time change, so I was jet lagged as hell. It was fucked up. But that's why I barely dropped any videos in the last 2 weeks. Just, I caught 4 flights in a week and a half and crossed to the Eastern time zone. Crossed back and forth to the Eastern time zone every time. It was crazy. But y'all don't care about that, man. I just wanted to get that out there. What'd you really tune in for? The subject. So what we getting into? Man, I've just seen a lot of content creators making videos in their car all of a sudden. I think it's funny. I'm not saying I started it, but I didn't see anybody doing it until I did it. Scroll back. I've been doing this for 3 years. I just took quite the long break to deal with a lot of personal shit. Otherwise, I'd have hundreds of videos. And the funny part, though, is I'm the only one actually driving. A lot of these dudes, they just sit in their car. I'm like, man, do y'all even got licenses? Y'all got gas money? Do y'all, does the bitch start? I know I'm talking a lot of shit, but the reason I brought it up is because you're going to see even more of it, right? There's basically three stages to any idea: innovation, popularization, and proliferation. So basically what that means is somebody starts it, one to a few people start it, then people see it and say, oh, I can do that. And it starts to become a thing, but it's still not big. But then it starts to get views. That idea starts to get views and clicks, and it becomes popular, right? So the one or the few who started are the innovators. Then it gets popular. Then what happens is called proliferation, where everybody starts doing it, right? And it's relevant because the same thing happened with Red Pill. When Red Pill first started, it was actually no, I'm not going to say that. I was actually more inclined to be down with it because it was pure. It had a reason. It wasn't all flash and show. It wasn't a bunch of people who didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. regurgitating other people's ideas, other people's content, other people's core beliefs, right? People who didn't actually believe what they were saying, just spitting shit out for clout, clicks, and cash. And I still agree with a lot of red pill principles. Again, I told you I never agree with anyone 100% except me. So what you're gonna see, especially since sitting in your car isn't content related. You can sit in your car and talk about anything. You can sit in your car and talk about cars. You can sit in your car and talk about politics. You can sit in your car and talk about, underwater basket weaving and crocheting. Who gives a fuck? You're gonna see more of it. But the reason I started doing this because I hate fucking driving and I'm always in my car. So I started doing it to pass the time. Just spitting whatever was on my mind that day. And it helps me get through my commute. But now I've seen people sit in their cars spitting red pill shit, sit in their cars getting dating advice, and these motherfuckers don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They just don't. And not only is there going to be more bad advice out there, they're going to be giving it in their car, like your boy, your uncle, your mans and them. But I guess these motherfuckers can't talk and drive at the same time. Like, legit, I don't know what the fuck they're doing besides copying some shit that they saw. This ain't their idea, and you can tell, because the ideas they're spitting ain't theirs. It's all the same bullshit. But when you see it, and you see it take off and get popular, just remember who started this car conversation shit. And I don't really want no thanks for it, no nothing, but just remember. You know what I mean? Because as far as I know, nobody was doing this shit 3 years ago. And those old videos are still up. Scroll down to the bottom and see. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, before I even started YouTube, I made my first few videos in the car about 4 years ago. And I put those on my Facebook. I still have them up there. I might pull them and post them here just to show you that the content is dated for then. Also, I did some political shit about the election that might be relevant again after this one. So, that is what it is. But the other thing I wanted to address is more of these fucking weirdos just talking shit. Kevin Samuels' birthday just passed, so everybody's been talking about Kevin. Everybody. And Kevin had so many subscribers that those guys were probably watching. But This is how unoriginal these a lot of these dudes are. They're still doing Kevin Samuels reaction videos. That's it. Like, not expanding on shit, no original thought in the content or anything like that. Literally just a reaction video. And that shit is so corny. Like, bro, he's been gone for 2 years. You don't have anything original to say? He's been gone for 2 years. And y'all are still doing raggedy ass reaction videos like we haven't seen it. All of Kevin's shit is still up. If you want to see a Kevin Samuels video, go watch the whole thing on his channel. You know, on his YouTube, on his Instagram. All that shit is still up. His family hasn't pulled it down. But again, a bunch of suckers, a bunch of dummies, a bunch of weirdos who don't know what the fuck they're talking about because they haven't lived it, they have no insight, they have no experience, just sitting there posting clips. Fuck, I hate y'all, man. With a passion. I fucking hate you. The man can't even die without being exploited. And here's the thing. I did watch Kevin Samuels, mostly because his shows were structured very well. The content was entertaining. Did I agree with Kevin 100%? No. But there was value in it, even if it was just entertainment value and some laughs. And I didn't agree with the premise of the show, right? But y'all raggedy motherfuckers will not let the man... Every time you do that shit, you take money out of his daughter's pocket, out of his mom's pocket, out of, you know, whoever's controlling his account and you know, the content. You take money out of their pocket. You fucking suck. And honestly, man, y'all are trash. You're trash as people, you're trash as content creators. You just plain fucking suck. And this is what you have to watch out for out here in these YouTube streets, man. For real. Because the ones who aren't just basically jacking his content, they're jacking his ideas, they're jacking his talking points. They aren't saying shit. And this is what these spaces, the manosphere, red pill, whatever you want to call it, that's what it's devolved to. Content jacking. You know, we all know that Fresh and Fit got jacked for their format, basically, by a couple guys that used to work for him, the Whatever podcast. So what? You got a bunch of guys who are reasonably intelligent, reasonably educated, making adult content creators look dumb because they're 18 and ain't been through shit. If that's what you think red pill is, if that's what you think the manosphere is, fuck, you suck, dude. Because it didn't start out that way. It's not anti-female. It's pro-male. We don't have... People like me don't have to make women look dumb to feel good and to feel superior. I don't have to do it. People with life experience don't have to do it. people with real life education and experience and real life education and wisdom don't have to fucking do it. You know what I mean? So if that's what you think this shit is, you're wrong. You are very wrong. But I'm trying to line up a series of interviews, and if I can, and the people who I want to interview agree, it's going to be a very interesting series. And I don't know how long it'll continue, if I can even pull it off, but you'll be shocked at the types of interviews they are and who is being interviewed. And that's all I'm gonna say for now. Stay tuned and keep watching and see what's popping. Middle fingers up. Be safe. Stay dangerous.